Stephen Jingwick with Strong Dogs. Curious to see how this one's gonna go because I got Aria right there on her place. So usually she's in a crate and usually we are done with our walk whenever I do these things. But this time, trying it new. I wanna see how she does in her place or in the crate. Excuse me, throat kind of double clenched there. So yeah, right now she's just staring at me. She's not really crying or leaking or anything. So I'm gonna do a little cheat code. I got some treats. So if you see that, that's all I'm doing is just reinforcing that behavior for her to stay on while I rap about doing this. Hey, it's a good plot. This being the last vlog I posted, which was about walking. Hey, plots. Told you I was gonna do some programming. I'm writing the next one, which will be the beginner strength training program, which again will be free. It's on strongdogsusa.com, which is up. This one though is just about a beginning cardio program, which i.e. walking your dog. And I kind of made it dumb proof because I'm expecting, or didn't expect, but the niche I would say was going for were people who don't do anything. So you got to start somewhere. So I figured start with walking because it's the easiest thing you can do. And this program is a 4-week program. It slowly increases and builds over the weeks. But the biggest thing is just getting started. So again, just because it says week 1, week 2, week 3, you can always listen to your body. And if it takes, say week 1 was hard enough as it is, don't go right into week 2, just stay with week 1 until you've built enough reps and conditioning and wind and your joints and your feet and your knees and everything feels good before continuing on. Okay, so you got to really listen to your body, but you also want to push yourself at the same time. So you got to be kind of a smart pussy in this sense, okay? So week 1, and all of this is try and do this twice a day if you can. Sometimes it's just going to be once, but if you can do 2, all the better. Week 1 is just building consistency, hopefully some confidence, but mainly just going out and doing it, okay? So week 1 is a 15-minute walk outside or on the treadmill. I would push you to do it outside with your dog because there are some dog training tips in here as well. So try and do this. So say Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday. Monday, 15-minute walk, outdoors treadmill. You can do 1 and 1 in the morning, at night. Again, I would still urge you, invite you to do it with your dog. Do it twice a day. If you need 5 minutes of stretching, stretch your calves, hamstrings, glutes, maybe even your lower back, because if you haven't done shit and now you're starting something, it's not uncommon for you to get a lower back because you start slouching, lower back is your midpoint, you start hunching and you get a sore back, okay? So it's not uncommon that happens, but over time you will strengthen it. Nice try, go. Now. She's smelling the treats that fell. And this is all live and you know I don't do any edits. I don't cut, I don't trim. I try and get trim, but that doesn't happen either. Wednesday will be a 10-minute walk plus 5 minutes of anything you want to do fun, which again, dealer's choice. It's your life. Whatever you want to do or deem fun, as long as it's kind of burning some calories, you're dope, you're Gucci, you're good. Again, if you can do it twice, go for it. Friday, upping the pace a little bit. It's a 15 to 20 minute walk, so not just the pace, but also the minutes. 15 to 20 minute walk with 30 seconds faster every 5 minutes. So meaning you walk 5 minutes, but then the next 30 seconds, try and pick up the pace a little bit. All your walks, you should be able to hold a conversation, not a conversation where you're just like slugging around and like slow poking it. Put a little bit of effort into it to the tipping point of you're now catching your breath, but you can still hold a decent conversation, okay? Saturday is optional, but another 10-minute walk twice a day. And the biggest thing on the dog focus is keep it structured, obviously be smart, leash is on, little to no pulling, steady pace. So don't let your dog mark, just keep your dog moving and walking. You'll be surprised how many people let their dogs mark and it slows them down, okay? But the biggest one is don't be on your phone, be present. If you wanna listen to music or an audiobook or a podcast, go for it. But pay attention to your dog because you'll be surprised of what you will learn and see from your dog on these walks, okay? So again, that's week 1. If it takes you a couple of extra days, don't beat yourself up. Again, listen to your body, be smart, be intelligent about all this, okay? Because again, going from 0 to something, you gotta swing and ease your way into this stuff, okay? Don't do like me where I try and do a complete running program and I go balls to the walls, and that's why all my shit's all jacked up. So in this case, do as I say, not as I do. Week 2, picking it up a little bit, 20-minute walk, alternate every 2 minutes with a brisk walk, and then 1 minute after that, so 3-minute break, meaning 2 minutes brisk, 1 minute slower pace. Do that for 20 minutes, again, twice a day. Wednesday, 15-minute bike, stationary, outside. Again, not again, because I never said it, so catching my own self here. This one is about variety as well. Most of the time, coming out of the gate, people's limitations are their ability, their capacity, and the variety. So their ability, can they do it or can they not? The capacity of how much, and then variety is usually they get bored of it because boredom, monotony, repetitiveness is very boring, and that's why we get checked out. But boredom is what keeps all those other things and the discipline to get you better. So that was Monday. Wednesday is a bike, 5-minute cool down. Friday, 20-minute walk again. This time, try and go, if you can, slide uphill or incline, something that's just gonna change a slight variable. In this case, it's the lift. Saturday, 10-15-minute walk, 5 minutes of stretching if needed. Again, it's all if needed. With this time, the dog focus is, during all this, 2 or 3 short training breaks, meaning a sit down place, focus walk, or focus work, I should say, focus walk. You know, if you want to do a focus heel or good solid leash walking, healing, anything to put the focus back on you during the walk, okay? Again, it's just helping your dog understand it's more than just exercise, it's actually working, so they're creating that discipline in the dog as well. Yeah, pro tip, when it comes to the intervals, meaning the faster pace than the slower pace, not only does it help build your endurance, it also, the same pace teaches your dog to adjust to your lead, meaning if you move faster, the dog now has to move faster. And in that case, it also helps eliminate leash pulling, because a lot of times dogs like to pull because they're faster than us. So catch up to the dog. Again, you want the dog to do something for you, well, do something for the dog, make it entertaining for them. So again, you go faster, now they get to go faster. So it changes it up, and now the dog's like working mentally as well as physically. It's like, okay, slower now, then I get to go, then back and forth. So it does help eliminate leash pulling. So it's a little pro tip I added in there. Week 3, again, same thing, just, she was licking something. Plots. No, plots. Not giving you a treat for that. Adding more variety. Monday goes up now. 25-minute walk with intervals, meaning 2 minutes on, 1 minute off, 6 times. Wednesday, 15-minute walk straight or bike. Friday, 10-minute walk plus 5 minutes of stair stepping. Again, just throwing in variety. If you don't have it, don't use it, don't bother. If you can't do it, don't worry. Substitute anything you want. But again, I also invite you to challenge yourself at the same time, but be smart. Sunday is optional. Go outside, walk. Hey. Stop. It's totally okay that I keep correcting her. This is all it is just I just want her to be on a place, but she's sniffing because the place is not in the traditional place. Place is usually over here. This time it's kind of over buy some stuff. So she wants to sniff and I'm not letting her. I just want her to lay down on the place. So anyways, yeah, pick one walk where you can increase the pace for a few minutes, intervals. Again, 2 minutes brisk, 3 minutes normal, repeat, a couple of minutes to cool down. Fourth and final week, you're moving up to 30 minutes now. And again, listen to music, podcast, audiobook. You can learn something at the same time as you're walking, but still pay attention to your dog and what they're doing. Don't let them mark, don't let them sniff too much. Wednesday, 20-minute, again, I inserted bike ride plus a walk. So again, you can change it up how you're doing your cardio and what, not just modality, but how you do it. So the apparatus. Friday, 25-minute walk, 2 minutes fast, 1 minute moderate. So again, introducing more intervals. Sunday is optional. Go, bike, hike, any other activity that will get the heart rate up. And that's all those are. So again, if you find something fun that will challenge you and get the heart rate up, if you get the heart rate up, you'll burn some extra calories at the same time, so all the better. So if it checks all those boxes, you like it, heart rate's up, calories are burning, dope. And again, dog focus as well. You're changing the routine, so take her to a new park, because I got her. New park, new smells, new scenery, so wherever. I've been taking her out to Lake Eola like I did on Sunday, which I actually walked around Lake Eola this time, a couple of times, not just going to the park where we do our training. We actually walked around so she saw all the people, all the dogs, different sights and smells. Stop. So I challenged her that way. And again, that stimulus, that overstimulated really knocks her the fuck out as well. So she got a good nap on the way home. Hey, stop. She wants to chew on that, but not in this house. Anyway, so yeah, again, but also makes it good for you, so it keeps you interested rather than doing the same thing over and over again. So by the end of week 4, you should feel a little bit stronger, a little bit fitter. Dog should be calmer, happier, more focused to do stuff, so it's a win-win across the board. Again, to get into the nitty-gritty of how you eat, or if you're eating the same, you might lose a little weight on this because you are more active. So again, all things being equal, very possible, unless you're just eating way too much. In that case, you just may not be gaining as fast as you were. But it is possible to lose some weight or decent amount of weight depending on how you're eating with just this, okay? But if you need to, track your progress, write down not just how long you did it, like how many minutes, but how far. So if you have your watch, phone, whatever, hey, I did 15 minutes and I got, 3/4 of a mile. Well, next time, try and beat that distance by walking a little bit faster. So time's the same, but distance should be increased. Distance increased, chances are you burn more calories, you got more steps in. And celebrate any kind of wins. You fucking did it, win, boom. Again, listen to your favorite music, again, just to get your mind off of what you're doing and into something interested, to zone out, so to speak. Rest days are essential, especially in the beginning, to help recover as needed. Rest is needed, it's not a setback. Listen to your body. I've learned that over time because I have done this for way too long, hurt, injured when I should have rested, and that's what I've done the past 2 days because I've did some stupid shit on Saturday. So again, that's just an easy beginner cardio program. More programs are coming. So again, more strength training, cardio, may even throw more nutrition in there. And also more dog training shit is coming. So keep training your dog, keep training yourself, keep getting that discipline. Talk to you next time. Peace. Yes.